Tio here. Welcome to Pick and Mix. And this week it is a wander down the sidewalk, which means we'll be looking at the top 10 singles for October the 19th, 1963 in the United States. So, this day was Saturday in 1963. And if it is your birthday today, wherever you are, happy big 60. Yeah, it makes me cringe now because I'm 3 years off my 60th birthday. So, happy birthday to all of you on this day. It wasn't a leap year. The generation was the baby boomer. Your star sign, if you're born today, is the best one in the world because it's mine, Libra. And in the Chinese zodiac, it was Year of the Rabbit. Okay, President of the United States was John F. Kennedy. Sadly, 35 days from now, he was assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald in Dallas, and he was only 46. So it's quite haunting that this is the time that JFK was president. So what happened in the music world and birthdays on the 19th of October 1963? Well, today is the birthday of NFL guard for the New Orleans Saints, Jim Dombrowski. And it's Prince Laurent of Belgium birthday. And Sunita, So Macho, Toy Boy. It's her birthday today as well. So there's some birthdays on the 9th for today. So they're all 60 years old. And there's a bit of music trivia here for you. In 1901, Edward Elgar's Pomp and Circumstance March premiered in Liverpool, England. But we all know it as London, Pope and Glory. So that's a bit of trivia for you. So, less of the trivia. Let's see what was happening in the charts in America on this day in 1963. So, at number 10, up 4 places, is a song by Peter, Paul and Mary. It's called Don't Think Twice. This peaked at number 9, but got to number 2 on the adult chart. They never released this in the UK. It's a nice little folk song, actually. It reminds me of sort of the Seekers and that sort of sound, and that's quite a nice track, actually. I don't mind it, in all honesty. A pretty good track. Okay, number 9, up a massive 11 places. There's a song by Nina Tempo and April Stevens, and it's their version of Deep Purple. Now, this is a song that was written in 1933, and this is the song that Deep Purple got its name from, because it was Richie Blackmore's Nan's favourite song. So there you go. This was on its way up to number 1 in America, so it's going at the charts. But it only got to number 17 here in the UK. I'd actually like this song. I've heard quite a few versions, but in all honesty, this is the best version of this song. I like it. It's such a groovy song for the 60s, very 60s, American 60s. It's pretty good. Okay, number 9 this week is Donna, the Prima Donna from Dion. This would eventually get to number 6. He didn't release it over here in the UK. I don't know much about this one. I mean, the only song I know by Dion really is The Wanderer. It's certainly not like The Wanderer. It's okay. Not a particular favourite track of mine. Okay, at number 7, up 1 place, a song from Roy Orbison. Mean Woman Blues. And this would eventually get to number 5. Got to number 3 here in the UK. And was a number 1 in Australia for Roy. Good track. I like this track. People forget about this one because of Pretty Woman and all the other ones. But it's a good little track. I do like that. Great track. Okay, number 6. Down one place for the J-Nets and Sally Go Around the Roses. Again, another song that was never released here in the UK. Don't know much about this one. This got to number 2 eventually on the US Billboard. I'd never heard this song until I put this together. It's okay. It's just a typical sort of girl band 60s track. And nothing wrong with that. Okay, number 5. Down one place for Gary Mims and the Enchanters. Cry Baby. Peaked at number 4. Now, this is one of them songs that it wasn't released in the UK at the time. It was in 1977. And it reached number 44. This is a song I've heard. It's one of them that I didn't know who it was by, but I remember it coming out here in the UK when I was a lad. Okay, number 4. Up 2 places this week. Ray Charles and Busted. This is as high as it got on the Billboard. And it got to number 21 in the UK. A great song from Ray Charles. I love this song. I do like Ray Charles. I think he was a great singer. I just loved this song. It's one of my favourite songs by Ray Charles. Number 3, we have a non-mover for Bobby Vinton and the classic Blue Velvet. Was a number 1 in America and New Zealand. Never released in the UK in 1963, but due to some adverts in 1990 it was released and it got to number 2 in the charts. The thing is, one of them songs everybody knows. It's been covered by everybody, but you know, if it weren't for that advert in the 90s, it would have never been probably released here in the UK. I can't even remember what advert it was, so if anyone knows here in the UK, let me know, because it is bugging me. But yeah, it's a good track. Number 2, we have a non-mover from the Ronettes. Be My Baby. This is where it peaked on the Billboard. Big hit all over the world. Got to number 4 here in the UK. Great song from the Ronettes. Used in adverts and films. It's just one of those great 60s songs that everybody sort of knows it and likes it. So, number 1 on the 19th of October 1963 was for the second of 5 weeks that it was at number 1, and it's Sugar Shack by Jimmy Glimmer and the Fireballs. Number 1 in America and Australia, but never released in the UK. It's just strange, isn't it? Some of these songs never got released here in the UK. They did have a chart success in UK in 1961 with Quite a Party, and it reached number 29. So that was the only hit he had here in the UK, Jimmy Glimmer. It's another song I don't know much about, and I wouldn't say it's one of the best songs of the 60s I've heard. I looked it up and I never remember it. When I listened to it, I never remember it. It's okay. It's not the best song in my books. So there we go. There was your top 10 for 1963 on this day in America. Okay, that's all for videos today. We'll be back later today though with the live stream, which has now been upgraded. We can have more people on screen. We can chops until we all fall asleep. So looking forward to tonight, 8 PM British summertime, 12 noon on the Pacific and 3 PM on the Eastern. But if you're not ready, if you can't join us tonight, we'll be back tomorrow where you can still watch the live stream. It'll be up there. And we start off with a live album ranking. I've been looking at a great American band. We're going to look at the live albums of the Mighty Styx. And we've got a one-off album to start the new story. And we're going to be looking at, it's a viewer's request as well. Someone asked me to do some Alexis Corner, father of British blues. So I called him the grandfather, which totally confused Dave last week. He got a bit of a panic. I mean, the godfather is John Mayall, but the father of British blues is Alexis Corner. And we're going to start where it all started for his very first album, and that was Alex Corner's Breakdown Band and Blues from the Roadhouse. So that's all coming tomorrow. See you later on the live stream if you're joining us, or tomorrow. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.